So, but just because you get the exact pattern of what's going on with the labs, it's not addressing what the root cause actually is. And that's what naturopathic medicine is. It's looking under the hood, seeing what's going on with the engine, and actually addressing that so you can get long-term relief. And that's the fun part for me, is actually doing that investigative work, that digging. So, like I said, I do believe in food as medicine. This is a way that I would customize a paleo diet for a woman who has a sluggish thyroid. So adding in things like Brazil nuts, which has a really great amount of selenium, seaweed like kelp, bladderwrack, and then foods that are rich in zinc like oysters and pumpkin seeds. And then, of course, there's supplementation to take it a step further. There's a really great herb called ashwagandha, which is amazing for thyroid, for sluggish adrenals. You can also, if need be, using glandulars and thyroid replacement. Then there's sex hormone imbalances. So this woman is having her own little personal summer. She's very, very hot. She's probably sweating and just, you know, kind of having her own little issue going on here. And we see that a lot with ladies who are having hot flashes. And oftentimes this is because of estrogen levels that have dropped and they're getting surges of estrogen, so they get those hot flashes. Also, progesterone levels start to drop off at mid-30s, and they continue to get lower from there. DHEA and testosterone, both of those, when they're deficient, you find that you're just kind of dragging, you're not getting the results in the gym that you want, and you can have some difficulties with weight gain. So diet alone won't address this. So there's lots of ways you can do it with natural medicine. And this is just a general flow chart of how hormones are made in your body. And many of you guys probably know this, but the root is cholesterol. That's sort of like the main building block. And then to change it into other hormones, you add just different pieces to that, kind of like a Lego. Brace yourselves, her PMS is coming. My boyfriend told me to put this in here. And then adrenal dysfunction. So this is just a basic cortisol curve. So naturally in the morning, your cortisol should be high, so you pop out of bed, you're ready to go, and then it should gradually drop off throughout the day and be low at night so you can go to sleep. But for many of us, this is a typical pattern I see in a lot of women, a lot of stressed out women, even paleo women. The morning, their cortisol is low, they're tired, they're hitting the snooze button, they just want to go back to bed. But finally they get out of bed, they're having their coffee, they're ready to go, they feel like a human being again. And then the afternoon, maybe they're feeling all right, they might get a drop in the afternoon, and then as nighttime comes, they're a night owl, and they finally are productive, they can get everything done, maybe write all their blogs or whatever. So this is kind of a typical pattern, but it's, you know, what happens is that this pulls from sex hormones, so maybe your libido isn't as good as it was, maybe your metabolism isn't as good, you're finding you're not getting the results out of the gym, or maybe you're having immune issues, so it really has some downstream effects.